See, a lot of people say that Indians cannot do high ticket sales, which is true for the most part, but I'm going to show you a reframe around finances that will work for you 100% of the time, even if you're an Indian. See, when someone gives you a money objection, for example, say like it's too expensive, a lot of the time it can come down to them not actually seeing the value versus the cost of the product that you're selling. So we need to ultimately reframe their mindset around money, around investing, around them actually seeing the value of the product that you're ultimately selling. So when they say, ooh, it's too expensive, right? The first thing I like to start out with is, compared to what though? I don't know, my weekly shop at Aldi. Like, can I make a suggestion? Yes, of course. Alright, so if I, for example, paid $5,000 for a handy from, I don't know, a Lucky Ending massage, that's expensive, right? But if I got, say, a Lamborghini for $5,000, would you call that expensive then? No, you wouldn't, because it's a pretty good deal. So is it fair to say it's not actually around the price of the product, it's around what you get, like what value you are perceiving from it? For example, everything that you've wanted in life. Insert their desires here. Once they've then bought into that reframe, it's then time to actually attach a new identity and a new way of thinking to them so that they can start taking action based on the person that they want to be. So, for example, the version of you who's already making 20 grand a month, who's already living the life that he wants to live, does he focus more on the cost of the investment, or does he focus more on the back end value that he's ultimately going to get from it? Now, to confirm what you're saying, you just ask him why. Why do you feel like he does that though? Why does he focus on the value? This gets him more bought into that way of thinking. Because the hardest thing for you to do, Mr. Prospect, is to base your decision making on the person that you want to be, not the person that you are now. Right? And the version of you, like, what do you think he does in this situation? Right? Does he let the cost and the investment get in the way of his decision making, or does he pounce on the opportunity to better himself and back himself to do the work?